Crazy things have been happening in crypto. I need to show you. The last 24 hours have been crazy. Talk to a Hailey Welch broke down into tears while breaking her silence talking about her alleged rug pull.
It was supposed to be like a, what do they call it, a long-term coin. And I feel really bad for all the people that got affected by it. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry.
No, don't cry, don't cry.
Barstool Sports' Dave Portnoy says he is happily getting into meme coins and you should stop crying about it.
And there's a lot of what's Big Bad Dave? Dude, shut the up.
Bitcoin Magazine's David Bailey says he met with Trump last night and the strategic Bitcoin reserve is happening. But first, before we go any further, we need to address the elephant in the room. Bitcoin is consolidating above 90K, yet nearly all of my timeline is bearish. Smash the like button. Here at Altcoin Daily, you subscribe because we keep you informed on everything going on in crypto on a daily basis. Before we get into the really juicy stuff, I need to reorient you so you see that a paradigm shift around crypto is happening. How can you possibly be bearish on crypto right now? The momentum is undeniable. The US now has a crypto czar overseeing policy. The SEC formed a pro-crypto working group led by Hester Pierce. The Strategic Bitcoin Reserve Bill aims to establish clear regulations. Senator Loomis, a Bitcoin advocate, is leading key financial committees. Senator Haggerty just proposed stablecoin legislation, bringing more clarity. SAB 121 was overturned, removing a major roadblock for banks to hold crypto. Trump is launching tokens and openly supporting crypto. Spot Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs are live with massive institutional inflows. More ETFs are coming. Expect Solana and beyond. Tokenization of real-world assets is booming with BlackRock leading the charge. Major banks and hedge funds are integrating crypto at an unprecedented pace. Stablecoins are reshaping global finance with trillions in transaction volume. Legislation is coming. Regulation is shifting. Institutional adoption is accelerating. Still bearish? We're on the day chart for Bitcoin right now. I want to switch to the month chart. And you know what this time right here kind of reminds me of in the context of past Bitcoin cycles? Where we are today reminds me of like around this time or this time in 2017. The pump, then consolidation, and hopefully a further pump. How can you not see that crypto is about to enter its next chapter and a paradigm shift in the US and around the world is happening now? Breaking news, CFTC is launching a new CEO forum to discuss digital assets with crypto industry leaders. Major crypto firms like Coinbase, Ripple, Circle, Crypto.com are set to participate. This is huge. The Super Bowl is tomorrow. What crypto commercials are we going to see? Now, the wallet, Phantom, did like this post, and Phantom doesn't follow me, so maybe we're going to see a Phantom Super Bowl commercial tomorrow. Hong Kong officially recognizes Bitcoin and Ethereum for proof of investment to apply for residency. Bitcoin and Ethereum, crypto at large, is being integrated into societies around the world. We have 22 states now, all gearing up for their own Bitcoin strategic reserve on a state level, and betting odds that Trump will implement a strategic Bitcoin reserve on the national level are over 50%, with different industry leaders coming together saying, yes, we do think a Bitcoin strategic reserve for the US would be a great idea. And I'd expect this to get more coverage. David Bailey, who basically introduced the Trump campaign to Bitcoin and has been instrumental in Trump's foray into crypto, he says, seeing President Trump tonight, that was last night, should we talk about the strategic Bitcoin reserve or Bitbonds, which is another way that the US can get into Bitcoin? And then later, and this is amazing, he said, shilled Bitcoin so hard last night, I woke up to texts from 2 different ambassadors telling me they aped in. The revolution cannot be stopped. He also said Lutnick, Sachs, Loomis, Besant are the dream team. He goes, has anybody run the numbers on what we need Bitcoin to do in order to pay off the national debt? Asking for a friend?
Who knows, maybe we'll pay off our $35 trillion, hand him a little crypto check, right? We'll hand him a little Bitcoin and wipe out our $35 trillion.
But how do you want it to?
You know, I think there's a lot of upside left, and I agree with Michael Saylor when he says this.
And my last point to you, you do not sell your Bitcoin. Thank you.
Let's get to the other side of the coin when it comes to the state of the industry. Breaking news, the crypto industry is about to hit 11 million coins and tokens, according to CoinMarketCap. I remember this number was 3,000, then 5,000, then 9,000, and now it's millions. So let's talk about some of the things we're seeing. Hawk Tua Hailey Welch girl breaks silence on her meme coin scandal, claiming she was misled. Now, you remember originally Hailey Welch said she was going to sleep.
Hey guys, I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Well, hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
Well, she recorded a podcast with FaZe Banks, and they talked about it, but then, certain stuff happened, so they never released it, but clips were still released. It's a whole thing. Now, we did get this clip of her directly addressing the situation. Hailey Welch broke down in tears while talking about the alleged rug pull of her coin. I'm not sure what to make of this. Let's listen. You tell me in the comments what you make of this.
I want to start by saying thank you to all my true fans and all the people that actually watch my stuff and they keep up with me. We're trying to sort out all the pieces and stuff to get all this figured out and make everything right. Oh my God, I'm going to cry.
No, don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Everything's going to be good. We're going to be good.
You just
You're adorable.
Just give
It's
us a
gonna be
minute.
okay. It's going to be okay.
Well, so basically how this idea got brought to me, it was supposed to be like what do they call it, a long-term coin. And the guy that ran the account, he was like, oh, we're going to change the way everybody thinks of crypto. Crypto's going to be a good place. And I feel really bad for all the people that got affected by it. And it just didn't go the way I planned. And all the money out of this episode is getting donated to all the animals that have been affected by the fires up here.
And I'll match it. Me, Ricky, I'll match it, whatever.
And then Dave Portnoy also getting heat for this, saying he's happily jumping into meme coins and you should stop crying about it. This is a 2-minute video, but a lot of people are replying to him. This is getting a lot of engagement. Again, you tell me what you think.
All right, real quick video I just got out of meetings. My shitcoin exploration. I bought 2 shitcoins. I bought the Run Montoya, and I bought Josh Allen MVP, and there's a lot of... What's Big Bad Dave doing? Shut the fuck up. All you shitcoiners, meme coiners, shut the fuck up, all right? I told you what I'm doing. I said I'm going to buy the coins and I'm going to fucking dump them, all right? I'm trying to make money like every other of you motherfuckers on the fucking meme coin, shitcoin trip. I just spit. I don't care. I'm mad. This isn't my own coin. If I launch my own coin, put my name on it, trust me, I'm going to make sure I don't get fucking scammed. I'm not going to rug pull. I'm not going to dump. I'm not going to do any of that shit. These are other coins that are already out there that I'm telling you I bought, and you know what I'm doing. I'm trying to make money. It pops. I sell it when I feel like it. It's like the rocket game. It's the yodeler on The Price is Right. Yodelee, and how high it goes and when do you want to get out. It's a risk, and every one of you motherfuckers buying these coins know the risk. So when you cry, oh, Dave dumped it, Dave sold his coins, you're just mad you didn't dump them on fucking me, you little bitches. So stop crying. Everyone knows the risk. This isn't like Joe Sixpack or your grandmother who's losing their life savings. This is everybody playing the same game, which is legal now. They're collectibles, they're hobbies, they're going up and down. Sachs said it. We all know the score. So don't cry when I've lost tons of money on shit coins. Don't cry because you're too late. It's the yodeling game. Yodelee, and you just don't want to be holding the bag when the yodeler stops singing. So don't cry to me. You don't want to fucking get involved, don't buy the fucking coins. You want to try to make a quick buck playing the game we're all playing in shitcoin world, buy the coins and get out before the yodeler stops doing this. Yodelee. I made 70 grand. I put in 10, I made 70. Am I happy about it? Yeah. Am I mad that you're crying about it? No. You know the score. You played the game, you lost. Some of you guys won. That's how it goes.
Let me give you my thoughts, because while it is true there are so many random coins being created nowadays, on the other side of that coin, there are so many legit projects in the space doing real things, and I think eventually we're going to see protocols that are generating real revenue and have real partnerships rise to the top. Coinbase has a venture arm where they invest in different cryptocurrency projects. The head of Coinbase's venture arm just disclosed exactly what type of projects they're investing in 2025 and beyond. I thought this was interesting, Alpha.
Our approach has always been focused on talent and technology, and we take a very long-term view. We've invested consistently through the ups and the downs of crypto markets when it's in favor, or out of favor within the zeitgeist. So I do think it's going to be a banner year for crypto startup formation and funding as these paths on regulatory clarity unlock. So I wouldn't say our strategy is really shifting, but the net of the setup is that more exceptional founders and talent will be coming to the space, and that's more opportunities for us to find them and back them.
I know you mentioned that a more pro-crypto Washington would be a good thing with respect to recruiting fresh talent, but how are you thinking about your investment focus areas for 2025?
I'll give you some of the areas where we're spending a lot of time, and we're seeing some of those best and brightest minds getting obsessed with spending their nights and weekends. So one, we mentioned already, stablecoins. We're seeing an explosion of startups and quality founders who are working on different areas of the payment processing stack and pushing more stablecoin adoptions. We're spending a lot of time there. A second one, which we've spoken about before, is the intersection of crypto and AI. AI is changing everything. Crypto is no exception. We believe that we're moving to an AI agent economy, and crypto and on-chain rails are going to play a huge part of that. A third area we're spending a lot of time is the evolution of DeFi and decentralized finance. So an example would be one of our portfolio companies, Morpho, which we recently partnered with to bring on-chain borrow and lending capabilities to Coinbase users. We're going to see a lot more of these DeFi primitives be made much more easily accessible for mainstream users and showing up in everyday applications. And the last area is broadly on-chain consumer applications. So everything from prediction markets, gaming, loyalty, social, all the infrastructure primitives that we've been working on over the past several years are at a place where we can finally see some internet scale consumer applications, and there's a ton of building and experimentation happening there.
BlackRock has increased their stake in Michael Saylor's company Strategy from 4% to 5%. BlackRock still really bullish, saying if everybody just thought like him, Bitcoin would be at 700,000. And let me tell you, this kind of public talk makes a lot of people think like him.
The question is, could you see a 2 or 5% allocation? I was with a sovereign wealth fund during this week, and that was the conversation. Should we have a 2% allocation? Should we have a 5% allocation? If everybody adopted that conversation, but, you know, it would be 500,000, 600,000, 700,000 per Bitcoin.
So that's what's going on in crypto today. Let me tell you, the sentiment and the vibe of crypto markets right now, it's not that different from so many times in past Bitcoin history. And again, I tell you, it's not timing the market, it's time in the market. Anybody who's been with us for years is doing well because we had money in the market at many different points, if not every point, whenever you got in around here, and the market has risen. So subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Twitter. I say that this is a great time to buy quality projects because the sentiment is so bad. Crypto is entering a renaissance. I am bullish, and it is actually bullish. The sentiment is so bad, yet Bitcoin is so high. So guys, stick with it, and I'll see you tomorrow.